Moik, I'll just take our viewers through the chart sheet that has been accessed by Republic TV, in which there is a sensational element that we would like to show our viewers. In fact, this is part of the annexure of the charge sheet that has been filed against Jyotipriya Mallick and Bakibur Rahman. Now, take a look at it. I'll ask my camera person to just close in right now. This is a photograph taken from one of the accused, the mobile phone of Bakibur Rahman. And take a look at here, MIC, I'll try and explain this to viewers right now, 3632. Now, this is what the Enforcement Directorate says in its charge sheet. While recording the statement under Section 50 of the PMLA, Suman Agrawal was asked about MIC, sir, wherein she stated that 68 lakh rupees was paid to Jyotipriya Mallick, minister in charge, who was actually the Minister of Food and Supply Department at that time. It does not here. Let's take a look at the second receipt here. Take one more here. MIC 12 lakh rupees, and this is what the Enforcement Directorate says. This was also recovered from the residence of one Mr. Abhishek Biswas. Abhishek Biswas once again stated that MIC stands for the Minister in charge, who was Jyotipriya Mallick, Minister of Food and Supply Department. He says that payment of about 12 lakh rupees were to a person named MIC. This was recorded under Section 50 of the PMLA Act. So this has been accessed, in which there is a clear mention of the fact that Trinamool Congress minister allegedly received some money. Whether it stands the scrutiny of the court or not, that the court will decide. But these are some allegations that have been levelled by the Enforcement Directorate against the minister in charge. And Shah Jahan happens to be just a puppet in the hand of the minister. Thank you very much, Moyuk, for joining us on this broadcast. In fact, this is not only about the state of West Bengal. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a national picture that is emerging. What is essentially happening in opposition-ruled states, where the opposition has trained the guns at the centre, saying that the Enforcement Directorate and the Central Bureau of Investigation are essentially tools in the hand of the centre. But the reality is also this: general consent for the Central Bureau of Investigation to probe in the opposition-ruled states have also been withdrawn, which essentially means that the CBI cannot really file a case against anyone in opposition-ruled states independently unless there is an intervention of the court. On the other hand, the Enforcement Directorate has come under the limelight, and more importantly, there has been a massive tussle between the Enforcement Directorate and several other state governments. For instance, what really happened in the state of Tamil Nadu, where the Enforcement Directorate was actually carrying out searches and probing the illegal sand mining case. There too, remember, a massive clash that took place with the Enforcement Directorate. Look at the national picture that is emerging, ladies and gentlemen. Can you really obstruct the federal agencies from carrying out their work? Take a look at this report.
There was an unprecedented lawlessness on the streets of Bengal. A TMC-linked crowd nearly lynched ED officials. But this is not the first time that central officials have been targeted in Bengal. In 2018, the Bengal Chief Minister blocked CBI entry in the state. Earlier last year, Mamta blamed BSF of intimidating voters during the Panchayat elections. In 2016, Mamta had raised a coup alarm over a very routine army exercise in the state. But central agencies have also come under attack in other Indian-ruled states. Days ago, a case was filed against ED officials. The ED office was also raided in Stalin-run Tamil Nadu. And the big question remains, why are central agencies being blocked from performing duties in opposition-ruled states? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, The images that we are going to now show to you in the next couple of minutes will not only leave you shocked, but also raise that pertinent question: what is happening to rule of law in the state of West Bengal? While the Trinamool Congress says that there was a provocation on the part of the Enforcement Directorate leading to almost a 2,000 strong mob to not only attack but ensure that the Enforcement Directorate cannot carry out with their probe. Even if the Trinamool Congress essentially believes that they are completely squeaky clean, why is it that the party does not feel that they can fight this case in the court? Why exactly would the Trinamool Congress, or for that matter any political party, obstruct the federal agencies from carrying out their duty? If the federal agencies, ladies and gentlemen, are on the wrong, it could be fought inside the court, not on the streets. Take a look at this report, which will take you through what really happened this morning in the state of West Bengal.
Unprecedented violence was witnessed in Mamta-run Bengal today. At 6:30 a.m., ED team began searches across 15 locations in connection with the Ration scam. 30 minutes later, TMC convener Jahan allegedly incited a mob to mobilize. Reportedly, the TMC convener locked himself up while a mob encircled the ED team outside. The ED team was attacked on duty during searches at premises linked to TMC convener. Watch how the officers were encircled, assaulted and chased by the TMC-linked mob. Swinging into action, the Bengal governor has called for a probe. At least 3 ED officers were grievously injured in the attack. ED headquarters in the national capital have been appraised of the situation. And the Chief Secretary has been summoned by the Bengal governor. Central forces have been deployed on the ground. But the situation continues to remain tense and questions over law and order situation are only mounting.